Do I have to record a video at 12 a.m. in the morning? Oh my god. What's up, people? Woo! Today we're gonna watch Green Arrow versus Hawkeye. Honestly, I'm just voting for Hawkeye because fucking he's one badass motherfucker. So, without any further ado, let's do this shit. Okay. Woo! Come on. Yep. So
Since its
I'm just
creation in
voting
the
for
Stone
Hawkeye over
Age,
here.
The bow and arrow forever revolutionized hunting and warfare.
I think
But
Green Arrow's
these two archers have honed their bow
pretty
skills
fucking
to a degree of pure artistry.
dumb, in my opinion.
Green Arrow,
Just my opinion.
the
Huh?
Emerald Archer of Star City.
And Hawkeye, purple-clad trick shooter of the Avengers. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win
A
a
death
battle.
battle. Okay. So whose
Allow me
backstory
to
is this?
Tell you the tale
Is this?
of an archer garbed in green.
Okay, this
who
is
brought
Green Arrow,
justice
fucker.
to the rich
Is
and
this Green Arrow?
championed the poor. I speak, of course, of the legendary outlaw named Oliver Queen.
Ah,
What?
Green
you never
Arrow.
met Robin Hood? Come on.
Oliver was the son of Robert and Moira Queen, billionaire owners of the weapons and technology development company Queen Industries in Star City. Oliver was on track to inherit the family business and fortune, but it all ended up coming much sooner than anybody expected.
While on safari, which rich people apparently just do all the time, Oliver's parents were murdered by lions. No, I'm not kidding, but hey,
Isn't
I've
that
got
a
a wicked
first?
headshot before she went out.
The family fortune and business were now in Oliver's hands. However, desperate to forget the horrible trauma of his parents' death by lions, he turned to a lifestyle of booze and debauchery.
The best way to cope. Well, until one day he
Makes
partied
sense.
so hard that he fell off his private yacht.
What?
Hate it when that happens. Eventually,
What
he
the fuck?
washed up onto the shore of a lone island, Tom Hanks style.
Desperate to survive, Oliver knew he must resort to the archery training taught to him by his late father.
Oh.
He assembled a makeshift bow and, over time, gained an uncanny accuracy with the weapon. With each successful kill, Oliver's self-reliance grew, transforming the once irresponsible playboy into a capable survivor.
And just in time. Turns out this island was home to
Oh
a
my
massive
God.
drug smuggling operation. How he didn't find them
Oh, yeah.
is beyond me, but whatever.
Honestly,
With
I haven't
nothing
seen
but his
Green Arrow
hunter's
series,
instincts
so
and
this
some
all is a
newly
first for me.
improvised trick arrows, Oliver brought down the dealers, radioed in a rescue, and returned to Star City a new man. With a newfound taste for justice, Oliver vowed he would no longer waste his talents and use them to protect the innocent. To do this, he would have to become someone else, something else. He became the
Green Arrow. Yep. Ta-da.
True
I like
to
the song
his namesake,
selection
the Green
there.
Arrow favors a bow over anything else. And while that may sound
What the
like it
fuck's
puts him
that?
at a disadvantage, he's developed trick arrows for every situation.
Oh, crazy
and
shit.
I do mean every situation.
He carries tear gas arrows, grappling hook arrows, flashbang arrows, even arrows filled with acid.
Yeah, so does Hawkeye, right?
Concerts?
No,
I'm not sure.
corrosive acid. It burns through things.
He also has boomerang arrows, along
What?
with diamond-tipped arrows to pierce just about anything, explosive arrows ranging from small blasts to an atomic warhead,
What?
and the boxing glove arrow.
Silly as it may appear, Oliver only kills when it's absolutely necessary.
Oh.
So delivering a long-range punch to the face makes some sense. At least more so than many of the other trick arrows in his quiver, like the donut arrow,
Clever motherfucker.
a weapon designed to feed children.
It's dangerous and delicious.
Green Arrow likes to come to a fight prepared, and his expertise extends beyond just the use of a bow. He has extensive training in assassination and
Whoa.
martial arts under some of the best teachers around, including Natas, the man who turned Deathstroke into one of the deadliest mercenaries in the world.
What?
Green Arrow became such a
Whoa.
skilled fighter that he was voted into the Justice League, saving the world alongside the likes of Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, and Black Canary, a smoking hot blonde who he took a liking to.
Who's
Mind
that?
saving a few more
Hottie.
with her.
My God, hot jizz, bro, hot jizz.
Being
Look
a
at them
part
all
of the
hugging
Justice
and
League has pit Green
fucking
Arrow against
kissing.
foes powerful enough to be called gods, and somehow he not only survives, but he actually helps. He's fast enough to fire 29 arrows in 1 minute.
Oh
His
my
accuracy
God.
is so on point, he is able to shoot water dripping from a faucet at 30 feet away
Fuck
and
me.
split a grape balanced on a man's head.
Oh
He'll
my
do
god.
whatever it takes to get the job done. Like shooting a girl's hand to keep her from falling, or...
What?
Yeah, torture. There's no way around it. He tortures people. But it's for the greater good, right?
Oh my god.
Of course, but even with all his trick arrows,
Clever
his quiver
piercing
does have
technique over
limited
there.
space, and he prefers to keep his armor minimal.
If you want to get your ears pierced,
on offense,
you know who to
over
contact.
But hey, he's
It's a bad
not
joke,
all
I know
arrows
that.
and killing. Eventually,
I'm sorry.
he and Black
I'll stop.
Canary got together and started up a flower shop called Sherwood Florist.
What the fuck?
As an expert on puns. 10 out of 10, Ollie.
1 arrow each. I accept your challenge on 3. 1, 2,
3.
3.
Oh my god. What the fuck is happening? Of course. Whoa.
A hero can come from
Now that's a
anywhere.
badass
From
hero.
the streets of New York, the depths of space,
Ah, yeah.
or
Hawkeye
a tiny
motherfuckers.
rural home in
Come
Iowa.
on, let's see.
But growing up in
His
the middle
backstory.
of nowhere wasn't easy for 13-year-old Clint Barton. Turns out
Oh, that's his
dad
real name?
had some
Fuck, I
bad
didn't know
habits,
that.
Like being an alcoholic or beating the shit out of his sons, Clint and Barney.
After years of abuse, Clint longed to fight back and defend his family from his violent father.
Obviously, a bit too much to ask of a 13-year-old child.
Excuse me.
Luckily enough,
It's
his
late at
dad's
night,
car did the
and I'm
job
feeling
for him,
sleepy.
along with a big tree. Remember, kids, drinking and driving is not okay. I mean, do you want this to be you? That's what I thought.
Orphaned by DWI, Clint and Barney had a second chance at a family and were adopted by a new dad,
Oh, crazy.
who was just as bad as the first.
Maybe
Oh my God.
Or dad number 2 tried to run him down with his car.
Until they were rescued by circus performers Jacques and Buck, who took them under their wing and into the Carson Carnival of Traveling Wonders.
These guys saw potential in Clint's natural bow and arrow talent
Excuse
and
me.
began his archery training. Clint's skill rose rapidly, and he soon took the stage as Hawkeye, the trick shooter.
In only 1 year, Hawkeye became a master of his craft.
Oh.
But a rift formed between teacher and student when he discovered Jacques was stealing money from the circus and training his brother Barney to be a thief.
Oh.
Turns out the two heroes
Twist in
who
the tail.
rescued them were actually supervillains. What's with these kids' luck? Did they like open an umbrella inside which scared a black cat to dart under a ladder which fell and broke a mirror reflecting the sun's rays to burn down a field of 4-leaf clovers?
No, that happened to Nick.
What the fuck?
Anyway, Clint hated the idea of working for a couple of D-bags and ran away.
I know,
Lucky for him, all it took to find a new calling in life was to see Iron Man soaring overhead. Another alcoholic father figure. But in the fun way.
Inspired to use his talents to fight criminals just like the Iron Avenger,
Uh-huh.
Clint took up his old stage name, donned his circus costume once more, and crafted a wide assortment
Sorry.
of multi-use trick arrows.
Tick, tick, boom.
Is that the Hulk? Do you just
Hawkeye's
own the Hulk
buddy
there?
arrows cover
Oh my
filled
God.
with glue. His
No
acid
wonder
arrows
Hawkeye
can melt through
is so
steel.
fucking cool.
He can scale
Motherfuckers.
buildings with suction-tipped arrows. His adamantium arrows are tipped in nearly
Adamantium
indestructible
arrows.
metal.
Whoa.
One of his arrows is a 30-megaton bomb.
He also carries PIM particle trick arrows.
What?
PIM particles shrink or enlarge objects via shifting matter between dimensions.
What?
They take their name from Ant-Man.
Hawkeye uses this
Holy
dimensional
fuck.
wizardry to shoot an arrow which is literally full of other arrows.
With his quiver loaded full of impossibility, Hawkeye took to the city to begin his crusade against injustice. But on his first outing, while trying to return some stolen jewels, the police mistook him for a thief.
Oh.
And it really didn't help that he fled the scene with then infamous criminal Black Widow.
Sad
Well,
shit
he
is
knew
happening
better,
here.
But if there's one thing Hawkeye does when he's conflicted, it's not ask questions and follow where the old shaft takes you. And no, I'm not talking about a trick arrow. So he helped Black Widow until one of their shenanigans resulted in her apparent death. Believing he was free from the grip of the succubus, he remembered that crime is bad and went to join the Avengers.
Not just
Oh.
the Avengers. Over the years, Hawkeye's lent his bow to other super
Fuck,
teams,
Hawkeye
such as the
looks like a
Thunderbolts and the Defenders.
motherfucker over here.
Avengers,
Oh my
Defenders,
God.
Thunderbolts. I make any team better.
In the midst of highly advanced armor, rage-fueled monsters, and gods from other dimensions, you'd think a simple archer would be of little use.
Yeah.
But Hawkeye's feats prove he is anything but simple.
Yeah,
Hawkeye can
he's
shoot
one mental
4 incoming arrows
motherfucker.
out of the
Mental.
sky at once, shatter the bow of a distant archer with a single shot, and string his whole bow and fire an arrow in less than a second. Plus, his aim is so good he'll hit bullseyes when he's strapped to what I like to call Satan's carousel.
But he is more than just an archer.
What's all this shit?
After grueling training under Captain America, Clint temporarily set aside the Hawkeye suit to become the Samurai Ronin. The result even impressed Iron Fist, one of the greatest martial artists in the world.
Whoa!
For a
Who's
supposedly
this motherfucker?
normal human, he's surprisingly tough. He's shaken off falls from several stories,
Okay.
fought in battles with cracked ribs, and managed to not
With cracked
die
ribs?
from this.
Whoa!
Luckily for Hawkeye, a kid with a Ghostbusters 2 shirt found him and alerted the paramedics. And he made a complete recovery within 6 weeks.
Who you
Fuck
gonna call?
me.
The hospital kid? Quick, holy shit, that was like 100 bullets bleeding everywhere.
A reminder that even a seasoned Avenger isn't always bulletproof. But after this, Hawkeye's buddy Tony Stark upgraded his outfit to include some chainmail. So that's handy.
But it can't cover everything. Plus, Hawkeye can only carry so many trick arrows at once, and has to make every shot count.
Yeah.
Also, he's kind of hard of hearing, but you would be too if a
He-Dash.
psychopath hid behind a door and jammed 2 arrows in your ears. But Tony also made him some kick-ass hearing aids. Though
Okay.
if they get damaged, he'd lose about 80% of his hearing.
What?
Still, as an Avenger, Defender, and so much more, Hawkeye has accomplished a lot for a circus performer from Iowa.
Okay, look,
He just
see
throws
this
the Hulk,
line?
man.
We're fighting an army of robots. And I have a bow and arrow. None of this makes sense. But I'm going back out there because this is my job. If you step out that door,
Whoa! I don't remember
Well,
this in
Avenger.
fucking Avengers. Come on!
Alright, the
Woo!
cards are set. Let's
Time for the
investigate
fucking
what's in
death
the
battle!
room.
But
Come on,
first,
let's get the
I
fight
need to
started
pick
already.
all of your lands.
Yes!
Are you ready to join thousands
So,
of other clans in a war
what
to
the fuck is
control
this?
kingdoms?
Conquer kingdoms and villages in Clash of Kings Last
Clash of
Empire.
Kings.
A new RTS RPG multiplayer.
Yeah,
war
okay,
game
I'm gonna
that
download
explore
this
army
later.
against friends
Shut
and
the fuck up.
enemies all over the world.
Create your empire by building massive cities and conquering the lands of your enemies.
Okay.
Or even your friends.
Or build a strong alliance with other players and work together to take down people.
Oh my
like
god,
Bruce.
is this really necessary?
Hey, I mean, I know the bigger I build my city, the more enemies I create, but there's no need to be jealous.
Are you ready to stand as your town's leader? Start building your empire and lead
Oh
your
my god,
army
please
into
wake me up
epic
when this
multiplayer
finishes.
strategy battles today in Clash of Kings Last Empire.
Clash of Kings Last Empire is currently available in the iTunes App Store and Google Play.
Okay,
Download it right now
chillax.
and get to conquering. But first,
Oh my
it's time
god.
for a
Oh, it's about time, you fucktards. Come on, motherfuckers. Come on. Hawkeye. Hawkeye, bastard. I want you to win. Please. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is the green arrow, motherfucker. Fuck, bro. Hope Hawkeye is gonna. What the fuck? Purple arrow shit. Love the background music there. It's madness. Oh, psychedelic, psychedelic. It's just bow and arrow fucking
Yes.
overload.
I can dodge and shoot at the same time. Not today, sweetheart. You're gonna try to out-archer me? That's
Oh,
how it's done. Something about this.
whoa!
Very
300! 300! What the fuck? He has a fucking tornado arrow? Okay, that's the first. Oh my god. He's gonna. Oh, I thought so. Oh, in your face, green motherfucker. Oh fuck, what the fuck is that?
lucky shot.
Did he fucking burn his face? Whoa. Now that is some shit. Oh, mad skills, mad skills.
It takes real skill, you know.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Marksman, at your service.
What the fuck, bro?
Boxing glove arrow when it hits. It makes this kind of sound. I gotta record it and make it my ringtone.
Oh, boomerang fucking sword. And is that? Oh my fucking god.
You remind me of my circus days, clown.
Oh! An atomic bomb arrow.
One big boom. I like not getting blown up.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
You're not brash.
Who does,
You can
sorry.
back it up.
Oh my god! Did he just? Oh my fuck!
You look like you're under a lot of stress. I recommend acupuncture.
What?
Green Arrow style.
Okay. Oh! I think that's the adamantium arrow or whatever.
Ha! Eat your heart out, Robin Hood.
Yes! Woo!
That's a headache.
That's what I'm talking about!
First shot.
Fuck
Arrow
me,
for
bro!
arrow. Green Arrow and
Yes.
Hawkeye are a well-made match, making
Yeah.
this an extremely close fight.
Green Arrow has pulled off some ridiculous shots. But when
Okay.
Hawkeye is at his best, it's nearly impossible for any mortal man to hit him.
Uh-huh.
We're talking about a guy who catches arrows in his bare hands, even when he's been blinded.
Both
Fuck!
archers wield impressive bows, too. An average bow needs as much as 80 pounds of force to pull. Green Arrows has an impressive draw weight of 125 pounds.
Oh my god, they've taken this into
However,
consideration.
Hawkeye's is double
Fucking
that
madness.
at 250 pounds. This is the same bow he can fire at near machine gun speeds.
Fuck!
At a faster rate than Green Arrow, while wearing chainmail.
Oliver may have had an arrow for just about any situation, but he didn't have one for making him faster, stronger, and tougher than Hawkeye. Looks like Green Arrow got shafted.
The
Yep.
winner is Hawkeye.
That's what I'm talking about! That's what I'm talking about! I told you Hawkeye's gonna win. Fucking Hawk, motherfucking eye. Woo! Honestly, Green Arrow's backstory was more gripping than Hawkeye, so I actually thought, that Green Arrow was gonna win, so, well. But anyway, I wanted Hawkeye to win, so, that's done justice to me, so, that's it for today. I'll see you guys in the next video, and stay safe, people!